this fucking fuck. So I'm really grateful to be able to earn a living and have a career, try and have a career, with something that I love and in a simple thing.
In a surprising and candid revelation, Keanu Reeves has decided to open up like never before, shedding light on the hidden truths of Hollywood. Known for his humility and reserved nature, Keanu's decision to speak out has caught everyone's attention, hinting at some deeply personal insights and experiences from his decades-long career in the entertainment industry.
Yeah, well, the first thing the trainer said to me is don't look at them. Like when you're getting close, don't look at them in the eye.
It sounds like some actors in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like, don't look them in the eye.
Yeah, but these ones are...
How serious was it? Did Alfred Hitchcock try to have with you?
Well, never got that far. I stopped it immediately. It's the worst thing to be the object of someone's obsession if you're not interested. It became unbearable.
More experimental, level of lifestyle, which is just not as interconnected with business or consuming, just what you need, minimalist. And that's provided me with just a different view on it all.
Then the real Hollywood came. And I'll tell you what, I'll let you in on a little something, but I'm not going to drop names.
Okay.
But I'll never forget, these are black producers, a guy named Kevin Brown and Andre Brown, and he was later on 30 Rock, but they would come to us and they would tell us about vanity and losing your mind in Hollywood and be careful. And they came back from Hollywood to try and expand us. And they sat us down and they're like, you ain't gonna believe what we saw. And I'm like, what'd you see? And they said, we saw so-and-so, huge name, so-and-so, huge name, and so-and-so.
The Matrix changed my life, and then over these years, it's changed so many other people's lives.
Big name back in the day, chicken hawking at a party. And I went, what? See, you're white. I said, what's chicken hawking? Everyone like, he's white. He don't know chicken. I said, what's chicken hawking? That's when you hanging out with boys that are transvestites. I went, what? What? Yeah. See, now you're telling stories.
Part of my soul that was ugly, hugging the cactus, he calls it. He said that if I hugged the cactus long enough, I'd become a man of some humility, and that my life would take on a new meaning.
Now you're telling stories.
Yeah.
But I never forgot that. 3 years later, this name, ping! Huh.
Busted chicken hawking.
That one's sick. This one, bing! Busted!
Yeah.
Huh. They swept that up. That's what I call, to me, Hollywood's a mafia. It's a big, dark mafia.
Yeah, it is.
And then what happens is, I remember one of them, it was like,
It wasn't.
the mobsters come, they're like, we understand. Not mobsters like Italian.
Right.
Whatever,
You're talking
whatever
about
gang you want to
the
call
attorneys, yeah.
Right? And they come along like, listen, you sign this, you do some movies there, we'll put this all on the table, we got enough money to make this go away. Ping, it's gone. No one ever brings it up. No one ever brings it up with this person.
That's crazy.
And there's 2 or 3 of them. Huge. Huge. But I guess what I'm saying is by the time I started doing Sound It Live and Half Baked, blah, blah.
You have a great reputation, by the way, in Hollywood of being a very nice guy.
Stand up for his
With his
behavior,
characteristic
but I can certainly stand
honesty,
up for the man that I love.
he's ready to reveal what really goes on behind the scenes in the world of fame and glamour, sharing the realities that few dare to discuss. This announcement has left fans and critics alike eagerly awaiting what the beloved actor has to say about the industry he's been a part of for so long.
And TV thing, Tim Allen, all this shit. That's when I really saw how dark and so it was dark. I get creeped out. I get scared to death. It was soulless.
Yeah.
Never seen anything.
The entertainment industry, often seen as a world of glitz and glamour, has another side that many have been reluctant to talk about. Several well-known figures have recently come forward, peeling back the curtain to reveal unsettling truths about what goes on behind the scenes.
And I still, every time I get out there, I feel like, oh man, I don't feel life out there.
Yeah.
I don't feel it at all.
As long as it was rooted in forgiveness. And I couldn't get hired, so he cast me in the lead of a movie that was actually developed for him.
These revelations have been shocking for the public, shedding light on the darker aspects of an industry that often appears perfect on the surface. The common narrative shared by those who've spoken out involves the pressures and compromises that come with fame. These individuals have described an environment where personal boundaries are routinely tested, and the cost of success often extends beyond just hard work and talent. They talk about being pushed into uncomfortable situations, sometimes pressured to conform to standards and behaviors that conflict with their values and well-being.
And I did, and it worked. All he asked in return was that someday I help the next guy in some small way.
You know what? I've always said when I get off the plane there, I feel like I'm in the office. It always, like,
On live television one time, and Anderson Cooper sort of got it. People actually booed when the credits on your film came up at the beginning of the movie. And I'm saying, like at the beginning of the film when my name came up? Yeah, they booed. And I said, the credits aren't on the beginning of the film.
You have to choose what level of integrity you're coming in.
The image of Hollywood as a dream factory is contrasted starkly with stories of manipulation and exploitation. For many, the allure of Hollywood is initially irresistible. The promise of fame, recognition, and creative fulfillment draws countless aspiring actors, musicians, and artists each year. However, the reality of navigating this space can be much more complex and, at times, disheartening. People who've managed to reach the top often recount feeling trapped in a system that prioritizes profit and image over the individual's mental health and personal safety. One recurring theme in these accounts is the lack of genuine support within the industry. While there are plenty of people eager to ride the coattails of success, genuine friendships and mentorships are rare. Many who have spoken out describe feeling isolated, with few people they could trust. They've had to learn to navigate a world where loyalty is often conditional, and trust must be earned carefully.
I just feel like I'm in an office constantly. Every light feels like a fluorescent light. It feels like it never ends. But it's hard to find it's hard to find a comfort out there. But there's always this dangle of a
carrot.
Yeah, and it's a carrot, and I don't even know what it is because, like,
choked me in front of my son.
You're talking to the damaged here. You got me a little green.
It's vanity.
Is vanity?
It's vanity.
Is it?
Vanity. You know you want this.
Right.
You know you want this. You're better than so-and-so. You know you're better than so-and-so. You get this, then it'll be worth this.
Yeah.
And then your road will be worth this. Yeah. You think that person deserves to be in arenas or on billboards? You should be on. Take you want it.
There's a little that
no,
is,
I believe that.
That's
thinking,
what we're sold
as you're
on.
saying it, I'm thinking I'm trying to feel like, you know, a lot of times things will land for me in my feelings like, is it vanity? Is it?
It's vanity.
Yeah, it's something of
an ego.
It's ego and vanity. Yeah. It's ego. It's vanity. I want to be better than them. Yeah, it's
not easy.
No, it's not easy. Well, and I think also you start to see the other side of it too, where it just, there's never like an understanding. You never get to talk to the person to have the conversation about it's just, there's never any real instructions. It's all kind of vague.
You're right.
The business is vague. The money is vague. It's all
vague.
And there's all extra people are always stacked in at the last minute you've never met.
Right.
And they're living and they've owned your family now. They're just crazy. Your grandfather's now their grandfather.
It's a nonstop Scarface movie.
Yeah.
You got their money. You got their 7 of you.
And stories and make stories up and convince people of things that weren't true.
You were a liar.
Kind of, yeah. A great liar.
Yeah.
Yeah. The lying thing is something you have to try and overcome, I guess. And I try and put it into a framework where I can call it a profession now.
In a heartwarming and unexpected revelation, Keanu Reeves recently brought to light a deeply personal story that has left everyone stunned. Introducing a woman who played a crucial role in his life, Keanu shared how she saved him in ways few could imagine. What he disclosed next went beyond the usual Hollywood anecdotes, touching on themes of gratitude, resilience, and the profound impact one person can have on another's life. This emotional revelation not only highlighted Keanu's humility and depth, but also reminded everyone of the incredible, often unseen acts of kindness that shape our lives in the most surprising ways. Keanu Reeves is an enigma in Hollywood, embodying a unique blend of fame, humility, and kindness that sets him apart from most celebrities. While many stars are known for their glamorous lifestyles and ostentatious displays of wealth, Keanu has made a name for himself not only through his acting talents, but also through his genuine interactions with fans, his simple lifestyle, and his consistent acts of generosity. His approach to life is refreshing in an industry often criticized for its self-absorption, and his ability to remain grounded despite immense fame has made him a beloved figure worldwide. What truly defines Keanu is his authenticity. Unlike many celebrities who cultivate a carefully crafted public persona, Keanu comes across as real and relatable. He doesn't conform to the typical Hollywood image. Instead, he's often seen engaging in activities that are surprisingly down-to-earth for someone of his status. He's been spotted riding the subway, walking alone through the streets of New York or Los Angeles, and even stopping by local coffee shops for a quiet moment. These glimpses into his everyday life show that he's not interested in separating himself from the rest of society or in creating an exclusive bubble of celebrity privilege. Keanu's simplicity and lifestyle is evident in how he chooses to live. He doesn't flaunt wealth or indulge in the luxury many would expect from someone with his level of success. Despite having the means to live in the most exclusive neighborhoods and drive the most luxurious cars, he often chooses modesty. He reportedly lives in a relatively modest home compared to his peers and has been seen driving an old car or riding a motorcycle, something that brings him joy rather than acting as a status symbol. This approach to life isn't born out of necessity, but out of a deliberate choice to stay grounded and avoid the trappings of excessive wealth. But what's even more remarkable is how Keanu interacts with people. He's often described as one of the nicest and most approachable celebrities, a rare trait in an industry where fame often creates a barrier between stars and the public. Keanu doesn't just tolerate his fans, he genuinely appreciates them. He's known to spend time talking with those who approach him, listening to their stories, and engaging in meaningful conversations. He's patient and kind, never giving off the impression that he's too busy or too important to connect with others. There have been numerous stories of Keanu's interactions with fans that showcase his thoughtful nature. For instance, after wrapping up a late-night shoot, instead of heading straight home, he stayed behind to talk to fans who had been waiting for hours just to catch a glimpse of him. He took pictures, signed autographs, and even joked around with them. It wasn't a one-off occurrence, but rather indicative of how he consistently goes out of his way to make those around him feel seen and appreciated. Keanu's generosity extends far beyond his interactions with fans. He's known for quietly supporting numerous causes and individuals without seeking recognition or applause. This humility in giving is a rarity, especially in an age where philanthropy is often publicized for personal branding. Keanu's approach is different. He's not interested in the spotlight or in showcasing his kindness for public approval. Instead, he gives because he believes in the causes he supports and because he feels a genuine desire to help others. There have been stories of Keanu sharing his wealth with those around him, particularly with the crew members who work tirelessly behind the scenes. After one of his blockbuster films, it was reported that he gifted each member of the stunt team with personalized motorcycles as a token of his appreciation. For Keanu, it wasn't just about acknowledging their hard work. It was about recognizing their dedication and making a gesture that showed he saw them not just as workers, but as valuable contributors to the success of the project. His generosity also extends to charitable donations, often made anonymously. He has supported various causes, from children's hospitals to cancer research, often giving away substantial portions of his earnings without any desire for publicity. This quiet form of philanthropy speaks volumes about his character. It's not about the accolades or the media coverage, it's about making a real difference in people's lives, often in ways that go unnoticed by the public. Keanu's relationship with his fans and his approach to giving are rooted in a deep sense of empathy and understanding. He has faced his share of personal hardships, which have undoubtedly shaped his perspective on life and the importance of kindness. Rather than letting these challenges harden him or make him cynical, Keanu has chosen to let them inform his compassion for others. Keanu Reeves, known for his humility and kindness, has always intrigued fans with his down-to-earth nature, especially considering his immense fame. One question that often arises is why this Hollywood icon chooses to forgo the protection of a bodyguard. In a world where celebrities often travel with extensive security teams, Reeves stands out for his independence. The real reason behind this decision reveals much about his character and values, shedding light on the man behind the blockbuster films and his unique approach to fame and personal safety.
You can't take a compliment, can you?
It was cool. I mean, to work with Angelica Houston and Halle Berry, Mark Dacascos.
This is the reaction of what the nicest guy in the world would do, by the way.
Keanu Reeves is often celebrated not just for his impressive body of work in films, but also for his remarkable kindness and generosity. His actions reflect a deep understanding of the human experience, and he consistently uses his platform to make a positive impact. Delves into the various instances of his kindness, illustrating how his character shines through both on and off the screen. One of the most notable aspects of Keanu's generosity is his genuine interactions with fans. Unlike many celebrities who may be guarded or distant, Keanu is known for his warmth and approachability. He often takes the time to engage with fans, whether it's a simple smile, a wave, or a heartfelt conversation. There are numerous anecdotes of him stopping to chat with fans, taking pictures, and even offering words of encouragement. This willingness to connect demonstrates his belief in the importance of kindness, showing that he values the people who admire his work. In addition to his interactions with fans, Keanu has a reputation for being incredibly generous in his charitable endeavors. He has quietly donated millions to children's hospitals and cancer research organizations, often without seeking recognition for his contributions. His philanthropy stems from a personal understanding of struggle and the importance of giving back to the community. By supporting causes that resonate with him, he exemplifies how individuals can use their resources to help others, inspiring those around him to do the same. One of the most touching stories of Keanu's kindness comes from his time on set. Known for treating crew members with respect and appreciation, he often goes out of his way to make everyone feel valued. Reports have emerged of him buying lunch for the entire crew or leaving generous tips for staff in restaurants. These small gestures may seem minor, but they have a significant impact on those who work with him, fostering a sense of camaraderie and respect that is often lacking in the industry. Keanu's generosity extends beyond financial contributions and acts of kindness. He has also been known to lend his voice and presence to various causes. For instance, he has participated in charity events and fundraisers, using his celebrity status to raise awareness and funds for important issues. His involvement reflects a commitment to social responsibility, demonstrating that he understands the power of his platform and the difference he can make by advocating for those in need. Moreover, Keanu is often described as humble and grounded, which further enhances his reputation as a kind individual. Despite his fame, he remains unpretentious, often opting for a low-key lifestyle. This humility is evident in the way he interacts with others, treating everyone he meets with respect and kindness, regardless of their status. This genuine approach to life sets him apart in an industry often filled with ego and competition. In addition to his charitable work and respectful demeanor, Keanu has also been involved in mentorship roles. He has taken the time to guide and inspire young actors, sharing his insights and experiences. By investing in the next generation, he embodies the spirit of kindness that encourages others to pursue their dreams. His willingness to support others in their journeys reflects a belief in the importance of community and collaboration. Keanu's kindness is also apparent in his treatment of animals. He has been known to advocate for animal rights and has been seen caring for pets and strays alike. His compassion for all living beings underscores his belief in kindness as a fundamental value. This respect for life, whether human or animal, highlights a deeper understanding of empathy that resonates with many. Additionally, his genuine nature has often led to memorable moments that showcase his character. There are countless instances where he has gone out of his way to help those in need, whether it's assisting a fellow traveler or supporting a fan going through a tough time. These spontaneous acts of kindness reveal a man who is not only aware of the struggles of others, but is also willing to take action to help. Keanu's demeanor and approach to life can also be seen in his professional work. In his film roles, he often portrays characters that embody strength, resilience, and kindness. Whether it's the iconic role of Neo in The Matrix or the heartfelt portrayal in John Wick, his characters often reflect the values he holds dear. This alignment between his personal beliefs and professional choices resonates with audiences, creating a deeper connection between him and his fans. Furthermore, Keanu's ability to remain grounded amidst fame is a lesson in humility for many. He has faced challenges in his life, including personal tragedies, yet he continues to approach life with grace and positivity. His resilience is not just a testament to his character, but also serves as an inspiration to others who may be facing their own struggles. Through his actions and interactions, Keanu Reeves has established himself as a role model for kindness and generosity. His willingness to connect with fans, support charitable causes, and treat everyone with respect sets a powerful example in an industry often driven by competition and superficiality. He embodies the idea that kindness can create a ripple effect, inspiring others to follow suit. In conclusion, Keanu Reeves stands out not only for his impressive body of work, but also for his remarkable character. His kindness and generosity are evident in every aspect of his life, from his interactions with fans to his philanthropic efforts. Keanu Reeves's approach to personal safety is as unique as his character. Known for his down-to-earth nature, he often chooses to navigate the world without a bodyguard, which is uncommon for someone of his stature. This decision reflects his desire for independence and a sense of normalcy in his life. Reeves prioritizes low-key and practical strategies for his safety. He is aware of his surroundings and exercises caution, often opting for quieter venues and avoiding unnecessary attention. His humble demeanor allows him to blend in, which can be a significant advantage when it comes to personal security. Additionally, Keanu values his privacy and tends to keep his personal life out of the public eye. This choice minimizes the risk of unwanted scrutiny and allows him to maintain a level of anonymity despite his fame. By cultivating a sense of normalcy, he mitigates potential safety concerns. Ultimately, Keanu's approach combines awareness, practicality, and a desire for a genuine connection with the world around him. This reflects his overall philosophy of valuing human interaction while still being mindful of his safety. Keanu Reeves is widely admired for his generosity, which extends far beyond the financial realm and is deeply rooted in his empathetic nature. His actions often reflect a profound sense of compassion and a desire to make a positive impact on the lives of others, whether it's through quiet donations, thoughtful gestures, or simply being present and kind. One of the most well-known examples of his generosity is his approach to his film earnings. Keanu has been reported to share his wealth with those around him, particularly the crews of his movies. During the production of the Matrix trilogy, he famously gave away a significant portion of his earnings, estimated to be in the millions, to the special effects and costume teams. He understood the critical role they played in bringing the films to life and wanted to ensure they felt appreciated and financially secure. This gesture wasn't about seeking attention, but rather about acknowledging the hard work and dedication of the people behind the scenes. His generosity doesn't stop at financial contributions. Keanu is also known for his personal gestures of kindness. There are numerous stories of him helping strangers in everyday situations, such as giving up his seat on the subway, assisting a woman whose car had broken down, or purchasing an ice cream cone just to sign the receipt for a fan. These small but meaningful actions showcase his genuine care for others, reflecting his belief that everyone deserves respect and kindness. In a world where fame and fortune are often synonymous with luxury, there are a few Hollywood actors who choose to live far more modestly than their wealth would suggest. Despite their massive success, these stars have opted for a simpler lifestyle, shunning the glamorous mansions and high-end extravagance often associated with the rich and famous. From driving modest cars to wearing everyday clothes, these actors live like they're poor by Hollywood standards, proving that not everyone in Tinseltown is caught up in the glitz and glamour. Their surprising frugality has become a part of their unique charm. Jennifer Lawrence's modest lifestyle has become almost legendary in Hollywood circles.
I think I would be a really good housekeeper. Be starting a family. Everything's calm. Everything's I have a minivan. So next, there's just, once you start your family, that's the greatest thing in the world.
Known for her refusal to indulge in the extravagance often associated with megastars. Despite her incredible success and a net worth that would allow her to buy anything she desires, Lawrence has stayed true to her roots, maintaining a refreshingly grounded approach to fame and fortune. Rising to prominence with her roles in The Hunger Games and Silver Linings Playbook. She won an Oscar at just 22, yet she still finds comfort in simplicity and refuses to let her wealth change her fundamentally. One of the most telling signs of Lawrence's modesty is her choice of living arrangements. Even after her breakout success, Lawrence continued living in the same two-bedroom apartment she had before making it big. While many celebrities in her position might rush to buy a sprawling mansion with endless rooms and extravagant decor, Lawrence instead took a slower approach. Eventually, she did move to a new home, but even that decision reflected her down-to-earth attitude. The Beverly Hills home she purchased was more about charm than flash. Previously owned by pop star Jessica Simpson, and far from the palatial estates common among her peers. While the house is luxurious, especially by everyday standards, it's modest when compared to other A-list properties. Her humble approach extends beyond real estate. When it came time to splurge on something nice for herself, Jennifer Lawrence didn't opt for a private island or a fleet of designer clothes. Instead, she bought a couch. Granted, it was a $25,000 couch, but in the world of Hollywood excess, that barely registers as indulgence. She joked that it was the most luxurious thing she had ever purchased and that simply looking at it made her feel extravagant. The story about the couch became emblematic of Lawrence's entire approach to wealth. While she's not immune to enjoying her success, she keeps things in perspective. Similarly, Lawrence's car choices are surprisingly unpretentious. While other celebrities in her income bracket often choose Ferraris and Lamborghinis, Jennifer initially opted for a Volkswagen EOS, a car more commonly associated with college students than Hollywood elites. Eventually, she upgraded to a Chevrolet Volt, a plug-in hybrid. Her choice was practical and environmentally friendly, emphasizing her grounded nature. There was no flashy sports car, no desire to make a statement about wealth, just a preference for utility and sustainability. Even in an industry obsessed with fashion, Lawrence has managed to stand out with her unpretentious style. She is known for recycling outfits, a faux pas in the world of Hollywood glitz, where wearing the same thing twice is often considered taboo. She's been seen in the same dress at different events, a decision that might horrify some fashionistas, but only endeared her more to fans. She has joked about her disinterest in fashion, expressing how she feels most comfortable in sweatpants when she's not on the red carpet. It's this kind of attitude that has made her so relatable. Despite her fame and fortune, she's still the same person who values comfort over couture, choosing sweatpants and cozy nights in over-designer gowns and glitzy parties. Lawrence's humility shines through most clearly in her philanthropic efforts. She's been vocal about using her wealth and influence for good, founding the Jennifer Lawrence Foundation to support causes close to her heart. The foundation supports organizations like the Boys and Girls Clubs of America and the Special Olympics, and Lawrence has donated millions to these and other causes. Additionally, she has been a staunch advocate for gender equality in Hollywood, speaking out about the pay disparities between men and women in the industry. In 2015, she penned an essay addressing the pay gap after the Sony email hack revealed that she and other women in the industry were being paid significantly less than their male counterparts. Leonardo DiCaprio, another Hollywood heavyweight, could easily have indulged in a life of extravagant luxury. With a net worth of $300 million and a career spanning from Titanic to his Oscar-winning role in The Revenant, DiCaprio is one of the most successful actors in the world. Yet, despite his immense wealth, DiCaprio's lifestyle reflects a dedication to sustainability and simplicity rather than excess. He owns a home in the posh Oriole Way compound in Los Angeles, but it's far from the sprawling, opulent mansions you might expect from someone with his success. His home is stylish, yet understated, in keeping with his desire for a life of balance and purpose. DiCaprio's passion for the environment is well known, and his modest lifestyle ties into this commitment. He has invested heavily in green technologies and environmental causes, famously using his platform to speak out about climate change and sustainability. He even owns an island in Belize, but rather than using it as a private escape for lavish vacations, he has turned it into an eco-friendly resort that focuses on environmental conservation. DiCaprio's dedication to sustainability is also reflected in his car collection. While he has owned luxury cars like Lamborghinis and Ferraris, he is more likely to be seen driving a Tesla or another environmentally friendly vehicle. It's part of his overall philosophy that wealth should be used for good rather than indulgence. Much like Lawrence, DiCaprio has also made significant philanthropic contributions, raising over $80 million for various causes, particularly those related to wildlife conservation and climate change. His ability to balance his Hollywood success with a genuine concern for the planet, in a jaw-dropping revelation, Angelina Jolie has come forward to expose shocking new details about her tumultuous relationship with Brad Pitt. For years, their high-profile split captivated the world, with rumors and speculation swirling around what really happened behind the scenes. Now, Jolie is pulling back the curtain, revealing the truth about the dark secrets and conflicts that led to their bitter separation. With these bombshell allegations, Jolie isn't holding back, and the world is left to question everything they thought they knew about Hollywood's former power couple. The fallout from this could be massive, and it's only just beginning.
We know that an incident occurred which led to your separation. We also know you haven't said anything about this, but would you like to say something?
I don't want to say very much about that, except to say it was a very difficult time, and we are a family.
The relationship between Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt was once considered the pinnacle of Hollywood romance, a fairy tale that began on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2004. Their chemistry was undeniable, and their love story quickly captivated the world. But what began as a whirlwind romance ultimately unraveled into one of the most public and acrimonious splits in recent memory.
It's funny, isn't it? Some questions seem so obvious, don't they? You know, it's these things we talk about, and we hear them spoken about often now. You know, what are our values? I value human life equally, every single individual life. I don't separate people by race, color, religion, and if I do, it's because I celebrate the diversity in the world.
Over the years, the picture-perfect image of Brangelina shattered, revealing layers of conflict, legal battles, and deeply personal struggles that have yet to fully resolve. The once golden couple now finds themselves at the center of an ongoing and bitter feud that has exposed the darker side of their relationship. In the beginning, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie seemed like a match made in heaven. Pitt was still married to Jennifer Aniston when he met Jolie, and rumors of an affair on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith sent shockwaves through Hollywood. Though both initially denied any infidelity, the sparks between them were undeniable, and after Pitt's divorce from Aniston, he and Jolie officially became a couple. Over the next few years, they appeared to have it all: international fame, 6 children, 3 biological and 3 adopted, humanitarian work, and a sprawling lifestyle that spanned continents. But behind the glamorous facade, cracks were already forming in their relationship. Jolie, known for her fiercely independent nature, seemed to clash with Pitt's more laid-back persona.
But can I ask how you're coping?
Many people find themselves in this situation, and these kind of, you know, my family, we've all been through a difficult time. And it's not, my focus is my children, our children, and it is, and my focus is finding this way through. And as I said, we are and forever will be a family. And so that is how I'm coping. I'm coping with finding a way through to make sure that this somehow makes us stronger and closer.
Both had busy careers and increasingly demanding schedules, which began to take a toll on their family life. Their humanitarian efforts, while admirable, often took them to different parts of the world, leaving less and less time for each other. Despite their efforts to maintain a united front, tensions began to rise, and rumors of discord quietly spread through the Hollywood grapevine. The couple officially tied the knot in 2014, nearly a decade after they first got together. But even marriage couldn't save the relationship. Just 2 years later, in 2016,